The first Sunday of every month, we give 100% of the plate collection that's not for pledges to an organization in town that's in accordance with our values. Well, it turned out that we had to change what we were going to do for this Sunday, and we had an open spot. And we had a brilliant idea. We could give the money from this collection this Sunday to the youth. The youth group who worked so hard to form bonds of friendship and service in the church in support of their service and learning trips to Boston together. And I'll invite Alex Thompson forward to come and tell you a little bit about their trip and why it would be worthy of your support today. Your bucks.
Thank you. Well, hello. Good morning. It's an honor to be here today representing the youth of our church. Today's first Sunday plate collection will benefit this year's Coming of Age Heritage Trip and the YRUU service trip. One of the best things about being in Coming of Age and YRUU programs is taking these trips together. During Coming of Age, we visit Boston, Concord, Cambridge, and beyond. It was surreal to be in the place where it all started for Unitarian Universalists. The history of our faith just came alive in living color. Standing at Wallen Pond as Reverend White read passages from Thoreau, realizing at Sleepy Hollow Cemetery that if it was not for those buried in front of us, that we might not have even met each other, much less have had a faith that is as strong as this one. And ringing the bells at Arlington Street Church are just a few of the things that made this trip one of the most wonderful things to happen in my life. And I did it all with my best friends. In YRUU, we take service trips every year. This year, we're going to Heifer Ranch in Perryville, Arkansas. The 1,200-acre ranch is filled with gardens and animals, including water buffalo, camels, goats, and more. Some of the livestock lives in the barn directly underneath the loft that we sleep in, affectionately called the Heifer Hilton. Among other service projects, we will be performing building maintenance, tending the livestock, and working in vegetable gardens. One night, we'll stay in the Global Village, a recreation of housing found in areas of low poverty throughout the world. There, we must barter for our limited resources and our labor just to build a fire, have drinking water, and food to eat. We sleep on dirt floors in shanties or huts made of mud and straw. We learn firsthand what poverty is like, and what's best, we learn how we can alleviate it. I can personally attest that these trips are awesome. Spending extended time together brings us closer, and we go and work until we're tired, and we learn a lot, but most of all, we have fun. Because of these trips, I've become more deeply connected to our faith. I felt like that we were truly living our affirmation. We sought knowledge in freedom, and service was our prayer. These trips make memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Your donations will provide much-needed scholarships to the youth who would otherwise be unable to participate, to help underwrite costs for our wonderful advisors who give up a week of their vacation time just to come with us on these trips. Please give generously. I hope to see you guys at brunch provided by our Coming of Age children, and thank you for your support.
Thank you, Alex. So looking around this church's location in this neighborhood, and when everyone is looking like they've got it all together on Sunday morning, it would be easy to think that there aren't those among us who need that financial assistance or they would never be able to go on the trip. It's a reality that many of the students wouldn't be able to afford these service trips or these youth trips without their congregation's generous financial assistance. We don't want money to ever be an obstacle to participating in this church, especially for people who are forming their identity here in their young age. And so I encourage you to give generously. If you're making out a check, please make it out to First Unitarian Church and put First Sunday in the memo line. Our morning offering will be given and received.